Welcome to GPGurus, where we swiftly review titles on game subscription catalogs so you can spend more time enjoying them. I'm Cavanicton, and today I'm going to review The Outer Worlds 2, an action RPG found on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I'll be rating it on a 5-guru scale with these categories based on my 38 hours of gameplay. At the end, I'll also give you the game's overall score. The Outer Worlds 2 combines in-depth RPG aspects with adrenaline-fueled first-person shooter moments to make for an exciting event every time you decide to pick up your controller. Whether you want to talk your way through encounters, sneak past them, or rip through, guns blazing, this one has it for you. The in-depth character customization, which includes skills, perks, gear, and weapons, lets you put together a personalized experience for every playthrough. Flaws add an additional layer to it, actually changing your experience based on how you, as an individual, play the game. The flaws come with pros and cons, and it's up to you to decide if you want to take them with you or not. The only downside to them is that some of them get a little too real. I don't need a game reminding me I have bad knees in real life. My one complaint is that there's actually so much going on that it can become a bit overwhelming for players who just want a simple game to sit down with. That's why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 in gameplay. There's really nothing negative I can say when it comes to graphics and audio. Characters and enemies all have their own unique looks, all of the planets you explore look beautiful in their own way, and the sound design weaves everything together. Combat looks and sounds fantastic, and every interaction where characters are talking sounds crisp, keeping you immersed start to finish. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 in graphics and audio. When it comes to control mechanics, most aspects work great. Combat, conversation, swapping gear, guns, grenades, and tools, everything along those lines works as intended. However, I did run into a couple issues. While adding skill points after leveling, I'd occasionally have trouble locking in my selections. One of the more frustrating issues came up while interacting with the map. If you had a quest and a fast travel point close to each other, it would always become difficult to select one of them. The game snaps you to marks on the map when you hover your cursor close by, which is great until it forces you to snap to the wrong one. Then it becomes a struggle trying to find the perfect spot to select what you wanted, or eventually pushing you to give up, fast travel to the closest area, and run. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 in control mechanics. Engaging factor was actually pretty hard for me to score. On one hand, the intense action, worlds to explore, character customization, and various ways the game changes depending on your decisions makes it difficult to walk away from. On the other, at times, there's so much dialogue that you can spend hours just talking to people around a town or settlement. The thing is, I love games that give you the opportunity to change the course of your playthrough based on things you've said or done. But this was almost too much for me when I started playing. My first several sessions felt like they were just dragging along. As I got deeper into the game, the action and adventure aspects shot into overdrive, making it extremely engaging. However, I'm worried that some players may start falling off before they reach that turning point. That's why I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5 in engaging factor. The Outer Worlds 2 has a magnificent story. It starts with action, adventure, twists, turns, betrayal, and then moves on to working against or with corrupt government as you try making the lives of people throughout various planets better or worse, depending on how you're playing the game. The entire story is fleshed out to the point it feels like you're in a movie rather than an actual game. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 for its story. The Outer Worlds 2 packs so much into one game. It has a little bit of everything, which should make it perfect for anyone, at least for a little while. For those who aren't the biggest fans of dialogue-heavy games, sections of it may be a bit of a struggle. However, if you can push through, I'm sure you'll find something you love. You just have to be strong in those moments. Its overall score is a 4.5 out of 5. Give it a shot. I think you'll have an outstanding time. Let us know in the comments, what was your favorite flaw that popped up during your playthrough? I'm Cavanicton. Thank you for watching a GPGurus review. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to stay up to date with our reviews. We'll see you next time.